Yes, everybody, welcome back to Talking Wolves. Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel today. Hope you guys are keeping well. Wow, we're into the final few days of the summer transfer window, and to be completely honest, it's definitely not going to plan for Wolves at the moment. Sounds from the club, it's not that positive, but I'm really hoping they can prove me wrong over the next few days or so. I'll be giving you the latest transfer news and rumours, and as always, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. But like I said, as of right now, it sounds like the job that the likes of Gary O'Neill and Matt Hobbs, they are doing their job. But it's the guys upstairs that really are not backing the team currently, which is a huge concern for Wolves. And like I said, I really hope they can prove me wrong over the next few days or so. But if I'm completely honest, as of right now, I'm not that hopeful. But we'll get into the news today. My rough schedule for videos and content this week. Obviously, update video today. Tomorrow I'll be at the Burnley game, so I'll give my reaction after that Carabao Cup game. Thursday, another transfer update. Friday should be the match preview for the Forest game. And of the evening, all being well, I'll be doing a live stream for the last hour to 2 hours of the transfer window, giving my thoughts, maybe getting some guests on and so on, and looking at the last few hours of the window. And hopefully it's positive news. But goalkeeper situation first. Now, Jose Sá hasn't covered himself in glory the first two games of the season. There have, of course, been rumours about Aaron Ramsdale. That's the key rumour, and being the biggest goalkeeper rumour really this summer. It's been broken today by BBC News that move is now off. According to BBC Sport, Wolves have been priced out of a move for the Arsenal goalkeeper. The overall package is far too expensive, and the move is now considered to be off. So Aaron Ramsdale is not, as it stands, not going to be joining Wolves. And as we speak, there's just been an update from Alex Crook of TalkSport and other journalists saying now that the interest in Sam Johnstone, the Crystal Palace goalkeeper, is ready to be stepped up. You would assume Sam Johnstone will be cheaper, but surely, if Wolves are going for this, Dan Bentley and or Jose Sá are going to be moving on. One of the two, not too sure. But Sam Johnstone, is that a big upgrade for Wolves? I just really don't know. But certainly hits the homegrown quota, which is huge for Wolves. But Sam Johnstone, as it stands, looks like he could be the goalkeeper joining Wolves from Crystal Palace. So that's the goalkeeper situation right now. The winger situation, Luca Koleosho, I sort of alluded to that on my last transfer update, and I really do apologise that I couldn't give you guys more information at the time. But Luca Koleosho was the winger that I was told about last week, and Wolves do have a heavy interest in him right now. There have been talks beginning over the weekend. Obviously, Wolves have had interest for some while now, but there's still no agreement between Burnley and Wolves, and that's mainly due to financial restraints that Fosun, I'm gonna say it's Fosun, putting on themselves here and not willing to budge and allow Wolves to spend much more money. But Luca Koleosho, as of today, it's been reported that he's unhappy that moves and talks have broken down between Burnley and Wolves for a potential move to Molineux, and he's now pushing for the move. He's happy to join Wolves. He wants to join Wolves. But as of right now, there's no agreement between the two clubs. And it's thought that after tomorrow's game at Molineux, the talks could restart. And hopefully things should start to move again. So Luca Koleosho, I would not write this one off just yet. Mixed reports, but it said that Wolves have looked at between 20 to 25 million pounds. Not too sure at the moment what Burnley's valuation of the winger is. Eligible, currently playing for the Italian youth team, eligible for the US men's national team as well. But Luca Koleosho, really exciting young talent, did really well for Burnley before he had quite a nasty injury at Molineux last season. But as it stands, he wants to join Wolves. And before the deadline, definitely want to keep our eye on. And as always, be sure to follow us on all the socials because things are moving ever so fast. There might be things I talk about on this video that are out of date by the time you watch it. Rumours now coming in from Spain over the last couple of days. Andre Almeida, I've spoken about him before, currently playing for Valencia. Wolves were linked with him a few years ago when he played for Vitória over in Portugal. And this, for me, looks like a heavy Jorge Mendes story. Valencia want to move him on. Benfica and Wolves have been identified as the two teams that could potentially sign Andre Almeida, valued at around 15 million euros. As of right now, for me, doesn't seem that likely, but things can change rapidly. Central midfielder Andre Almeida, we'll see what happens on that front. Johan Wissa, maybe keep your eye on that one. Wolves reportedly keeping their eye on that situation for the Brentford forward. The Bees don't really want to be selling Visser before the end of the summer window. Ivan Toney looks like he's going to be leaving Brentford this summer before the deadline. Nottingham Forest have actually bid an initial £15 million plus bonuses for Visser today, which was rejected. So you're going to be looking at 25 million plus for Johan Visser, who started off the season on the opening day really well. I think it was against Crystal Palace. I watched that game. It looked like a real live wire. But as of Sky Sports News, Wolves are continuing to monitor the situation as of right now. A move that I'm not expecting Wolves to make. They have been credited with an interest in the Ghanaian winger Edmund Badu, currently playing for Sondal Football over in, I think it's in Norway. But RB Salzburg are set to sign the Ghanaian winger, 18 years of age, Edmund Badu. Wolves, Brighton and Everton reportedly all had an interest in him as well. Mustafa Mohamed, the Egyptian striker as well, playing for Nantes over in France. Wolves and Marseille have reportedly lodged inquiries over the last day or so for the Egyptian striker. He has rejected a move to Saudi Arabia. A deal was agreed for €50 million, but that he has rejected that move. So Wolves and Marseille apparently in the frame to sign him. I'm not 100% sure on this one with him being a forward. I don't think that is a priority for Wolves right now. If there are financial restraints, I highly doubt they'll be going for this move. But maybe one to keep our eye on over the next day or so anyway, just in case things have moved. Boubacar Traoré, of course, a part of the Wolves first team squad at the moment. You could probably say he's maybe fourth choice central midfielder. Intrigued to see, and I'd expect him maybe to start against Burnley in the Cup tomorrow. But Dutch club Feyenoord have reportedly inquired about his availability. Unsure at this point whether it would be a loan move or a permanent move. But Boubacar Traoré may well be on his way out before the deadline. Hence why maybe Wolves have been linked with the likes of Andre and even Andre Almeida. I mean, Andre from Brazil, but the Portuguese Andre Almeida as well. Maybe there is some truth in those stories. Wolves have also had a bid rejected for Ethan Sutherland of St Mirren, 18-year-old, very highly rated winger. Wolves reportedly bid £250,000 plus add-ons, which was rejected. Again, remains to be seen whether Wolves go in for another bid. Of course, it's all cheery news today. It's all happy and positive news about Wolves. Tawanda Charewa has left the club, though, on loan. He's joined Derby County, who are in the Championship. I really do apologise. I was on a Derby podcast yesterday, and I said I think he'd do really well in League One until he informed me they actually got promoted. So I do apologise to Derby fans about that one. But excited to see how Tawanda can get on. Obviously, very highly rated at Wolves since his move last summer from Ipswich. So hopefully he does well over there. He's also signed a new contract at Wolves until 2028 before making his loan move across to Derby County. And Bastien Moypiu, I think it's imminent. He's signing at Wolves. He's imminent. Believe he's in Wolverhampton as of right now. So we'll wait and see when that move is officially confirmed. Maybe confirmed, but at the moment it's so negative. I think Wolves fans are ready to flip. But I'm really, like I said, I'm really hoping Wolves can prove me wrong and Fosun can prove me wrong over the next few days or so. Let's back this team, because I think it's just not been positive. They started off the window really strongly. Obviously, we've lost a couple of big players, but I suppose they still need the outs to happen. The likes of Bedence, Guedes, Fabio Silva, still very quiet. Joe Hodge hasn't left out on loan. There's a couple of players there that haven't left out on loan yet. So next few days are really expected to ramp up. Going to be busy. Follow us on all the socials at Talking Wolves everywhere to keep up to date with the latest transfer news and rumours. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you all very, very soon.